Hello friends, this is Shilpa Mehta, your storyteller. Do you like to eat honey? Can you imagine what could happen with a drop of honey? Well, long time ago, one fine morning, a king was sitting with his minister in the courtyard of his palace. While they chatted, they ate some rice cookies with honey. The king laughed loudly at some remark which the minister made. He waved his arms and accidentally spilled some honey on the edge of the courtyard. The minister was about to call a servant to wipe up the honey when the king waved a hand to stop him. "Oh, don't bother. It's only a little drop of honey. And it's not our problem." The two men continued talking to each other and completely forgot about the drop of honey. The honey, however, slowly trickled down the courtyard on the path below. A fly came buzzing by and ate some of the honey. While it was enjoying the honey, a lizard darted out and swallowed the fly. The sudden movement of the lizard woke up a cat which was sleeping at the side of the street. The cat jumped after the lizard, which quickly darted away. And just at that moment, a dog trotted by. When it saw the cat jump, it began to bark furiously. Soon, the quiet street was filled with the mewing and barking of cat and dog. Again, the minister was about to call a servant to go and deal with the brawling cat and dog when the king said, "Relax, the cat and dog belong to the market people. We shouldn't interfere, and it's not our problem." All this noise brought two women out of their houses. They were the owners of the two animals. The owner of the cat threw a stick at the dog to chase it away. The owner of the dog shouted at her to leave the dog alone and take away that nasty cat instead. They began to shout at each other. And now the husbands of both the women came out. And what happened next? Yes, each husband took his wife's side and they finally came to blows. Atish, atish. And now their frightened children called their uncles and families to come and help. They all joined in the fight. Within a few minutes, the street was full of struggling men and women. The awful noise finally reached the king and his minister, who were still sitting in the courtyard. The king eyed the minister and said, "I know. What are you thinking? But the army will handle it. Besides, this is not our problem." Now the guards ran out and ordered everyone to stop fighting. But nobody listened to their commands. Finally, the chief guard ordered his men to draw their weapons. With their swords in their hands, the guards rushed upon the people and several men were killed. This made the people of the city angry. They rebelled and the riot escalated into a civil war with looting and destruction all over the city. The magnificent city was reduced to a pile of smoking ashes. The king and his minister stood spellbound, rooted to the spot where they had been watching all day. Their mouths were hanging open in horror. And the king said quietly, "Oh, maybe the little drop of honey was our problem." So, from next time, be careful when you spill something. In the meantime, Keep enjoying your sweet honey and the stories which I share every week. See you next week. Till then, take care.